If you've ever avoided the reporting side of your campaign because it looked way too overwhelming, then this episode is for you. Hey, I'm Kelly and welcome back to the Nonprofit Marketing Club, where we share real-world actionable advice to help you grow your nonprofit's online presence. Today, I'm sharing how you can measure your campaign success even if you're not a data person. We'll talk numbers, yes, but in a way that helps you improve, not just impress your board, although that's important too. Let's dive in. Why do you need to track your campaign in the first place? Tracking your results isn't about neat dashboards. It's learning what worked, what didn't, and what you can repeat for next time. If data and analytics aren't your thing, you can breathe a sigh of relief because you don't need to study analytics. You don't need to monitor every single metric to do this well. We just want to make sure we're monitoring a few key metrics and have some time of reflection. So let's talk about what to track. What are the essentials? Here are 5 key campaign metrics that actually matter. The first one, and I know this is obvious, the total amount raised. Here I want you to look at what was the total revenue versus your goal. What was the average gift size? The number of new donors versus recurring donors. The second campaign metric is donor engagement. How many first-time donors gave? How many clicked your email or shared your post? What was the conversion rate on your donation page? How many visitors did you receive versus how many donations did you receive? The third key metric is channel performance. Which email had the highest open rate and click-through rate? Which social media post drove the most amount of traffic? Where did most donations actually come from? What platform? What channel? Ideally, you want to be using UTM links before you even launch your campaign so you can track this a lot easier. The fourth key metric is campaign page conversions. How many people landed on your donation page, your campaign page specifically? What percentage of those people actually completed a donation? If 1,000 people landed on your page but only 10 made a donation, perhaps your form or your messaging might need a tune-up for next time. The fifth and final campaign metric I want you to track is post-campaign retention opportunities. What do I mean by that? How many people opened your thank you email? How many new subscribers or monthly donor signups did you get? Campaign success isn't just about what happens during a campaign, but also what happens afterwards. And this is a key metric to help you measure that. Wonderful. You have some idea of what core key metrics you need to be tracking, but how do you even begin to track those things? Now, you don't need to be a full-time data analyst. There are some tools that you can use in your toolkit that will help you track and measure your campaign success more effectively. The first one is Google Analytics. This will help you track your traffic to your website, where that traffic is coming from, the source, as well as your website bounce rate or campaign landing page bounce rate. Your email platform can tell you more about the number of opens you received on any of the emails that you sent out, the click-through rate, as well as if there were any unsubscribes during a particular email or campaign season. This can give you a good gauge of whether you're sending too many emails or not enough. If you have a fundraising tool or you're using a fundraising platform, your dashboard should be able to tell you the total number of donations and the average gift size. Last but not least, UTM links or Google's campaign URL builder can help you to see which post or which email drove the most amount of traffic or donations. Before you launch your campaign, I'd really recommend creating a super simple spreadsheet where you can keep your campaign analytics and metrics in one place. This will help you track everything way easier. Now that you have all this data, what do you even do with it? I want you to use it to celebrate what worked, then improve what perhaps didn't. Share success stories with your team, your donors, your supporters. And don't forget, reflection is an important part of this measuring and tracking process. I want you to ask yourself, what surprised you? What would you perhaps do differently? And what would you repeat for next time? If you want to make this even easier, the Nonprofit Marketing Strategy Kit contains an analytics and measurement tracker that you can use to track a campaign or your marketing efforts in general. It's all done for you, ready and waiting. You can grab that in the link in the description. I hope this has helped demystify tracking, helped you understand what exactly you should be tracking when you run your next campaign. And if you want to improve on your campaigns in the future, it's so important to take a moment to do this kind of reporting, metrics, analytics, tracking properly so you can look back and create a more effective campaign in the future. And with that, we have wrapped up our year-end fundraising campaign series. If you missed any of these episodes, go back and binge them. I want you to be 100% prepared for your next year-end fundraising campaign. Make sure to subscribe because we've got some amazing new content coming up soon. Thank you for joining me. See you in the next video.